LISC and its partners have long been a driving force in increasing economic opportunity for low-income communities of color across the country. 2020 reinforced what we already know: the racial wealth gap exists and remains prevalent. In Los Angeles, when we first launched the 3-year South LA Economic Inclusion Plan, our focus was on deploying interconnected strategies to support workforce, small business, and community-based efforts to address persistent barriers to economic inclusion that were exacerbated and made more apparent by the COVID-19 pandemic. In just our first year, we've already invested over $10 million to support diverse small businesses, working families, and the community-based organizations that serve them across South LA.
When the pandemic hit in 2020 and they shut down, it devastated us as it did the world. When VSCDC said they had a grant, it gave us hope that we can continue to hire young people, give them jobs. What we're looking forward to this upcoming year is to stay open and continuously be a light in Leimert Park Village.
The pandemic affected our business approximately about 50%. We didn't have the foot traffic we needed. We had construction on Crenshaw Boulevard, and that kind of impacted our business also. LISC LA provided us with a grant to maintain our lease on our property. We used the money to keep the payroll going and help buy some of the supplies we had to keep the doors open.
LISC is proud to be spearheading local and national efforts to nurture emerging systems that instead promote racial equity, not just in the short term, but in the long term. Our economic inclusion work here in South LA is aligned with LISC's Project 10X, an ambitious decade-long strategy to address racial gaps in health, wealth, and opportunity that affect millions of Americans across the country. This $1 billion effort will invest in proven approaches LISC and its partners already know and are ready to scale as we launch groundbreaking projects that will move our country closer to racial equity. 2021 is the year of the Black Economic Development Agenda for LISC LA, an initiative that focuses our resources and programs on closing the racial wealth gap and empowering Black communities across LA County. With the help of committed financial and community partners, we're working towards the shared goal of creating truly impactful programs that forge resilient and inclusive communities of opportunity.